Today, we're speedrunning Garten of Banban. It's one of my favorite games to run because of the absurd amount of skips, so we're going to be moving pretty quickly throughout this video. Official speedrunning rules say that the timer starts when we move, and we're going to start by grabbing the blue key card. That's actually our first trick, which skips the computer game entirely, saving us around 12 minutes. Then, we open the blue door and run to the cafeteria. This unloads the blue door, so when we turn around, it's automatically open. Next, grab the remote and head to the cafeteria. There's two common routes for grabbing the batteries. We're going for green route, which is a bit slower, but much more reliable. Next, we have to wait for the drone to get in place, and we're going to tell it to hit some buttons, just like you guys should. Like and subscribe, y'all. The run requires some waiting, and this is one of those points, so we're going to have just a second of rest. Here, I do a trick called Opila Skip. By spinning the camera rapidly, it scares Opila Bird away, which allows us to continue progressing the story faster than usual. I make the mistake of going into the left room first, which loses me some time, but we get back on track searching for Opila Bird's 6 eggs. You can see me taking optimal pathing to speed up the collecting process. Hitting this blue button is actually a trap that causes me to get stuck at the slide for extra time. I'm not sure why I pushed it. It definitely must have been a mistake. The rest of this room is me collecting the eggs, and once we get them to Opila Bird, we get the yellow key card. Now, heading back to the left room, we're able to relocate the drone and have it break the glass to hit the button. I'm pretty sure this game is glitched because you're not able to target the glass directly, but that's why we use the round the back trick to keep up a good pace. In the locker, we'll find the hammer and the Opila plush. Using those, we can remove the planks in the right room, allowing us to move on to the second half of the run. Pushing the yellow button activates the chairlift, which sets up the biggest skip of the run. This skip is called the falling to your death skip. I'm unsure of why it's called this. It's important to note that if your game says something besides R, the trick didn't work. Most runners would restart at this point if that were to happen. While we're loading back in, I just want to take a second to say I greatly appreciate you guys. Back at the chairlift, now we can ride as intended, but because of our skip, it now moves twice as fast, which saves us a couple seconds. On the other side of the pit is arguably the toughest part of the game. Runners have named this section, "What one is your favorite, guys?" Due to the large amount of buttons runners have to push, it's a segment where a lot can go wrong, and even just one mistake is enough to lose the run. After practicing this section over and over again, I was able to do it just fine in this run. With that part complete, we grab the orange key card, and now I have to avoid Opila Bird. To do so, we have to use the button on the wall to create a pathway to escape. After doing that, I end up making a huge mistake. I forgot to hit the emergency stop on the other wall, which normally kills Opila Bird, but because I missed it, I'm forced to jump off, which costs me a lot of time. However, after my mistake, I pulled the segment off perfectly on my next attempt. Now nearing the end of the run, I'm basically home free. Taking the best path is the only thing I can do here to save time. Using the orange keycard starts to open the door, and similarly to the start of the run, we turn around to skip the door opening animation. Now all that's left to do is to hit the switch under the table, hit the button with the drone, activate the orange keypad, and then hit the final button to end the run. So that's going to do it for my run, guys. Remember to like and subscribe for more to come. If you look at the Garten of Banban speedrun.com page, you actually see that there's no submissions for the any percent run. Meaning, I have the world record!